Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? Today we're gonna be looking at was there a lizard person on this plane by Some Ordinary Gamers, Mudahar over here. He's gonna tell us what happened with a plane apparently that has lizard people on it. Let's see what he has to say.
Guys and gals, me Mudahar, and I'm looking in the viewfinder,
Hello, Mudahar. How's it going? How you doing?
and I feel like I just wear blue shirts all the time. What
Me too. I'm wearing a blue shirt. Look at me go. All right, we're already
can
bonding.
I say? I'm a helpful lad at Best Buy. But you know what else I should be having on today? A tinfoil hat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know I love me reptile people, ladies. I can't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just start off by being very brutally serious here, okay? The world is filled with mysteries and wonders, okay?
Yeah, but I don't know about the reptile people, but maybe I'll be proven wrong.
Some people wonder if the earth is flat, some people wonder about various things, some people talk about the black cube of Saturn, some people believe leprechauns live on Pluto, and I'm one of those people that, you know, listen, I'm realistic, I'm sure lizard people probably don't exist, but sometimes lying to myself for the sake of entertainment.
I mean, it would be not that would be wild if it just came out to be true. It'd be like, yo, there is lizard people. We were wrong all along. We made fun of these people, but it's real. Holy shit.
Is what I'm all there for. Now, for those of you who don't know, yes, the reptilian conspiracy theory is in fact real, okay? Yes, this is a human being, of course, drawn from an artist's conception to scale with Argonians, okay? You think Todd Howard was joking around when he put the lusty Argonian inside Oblivion? No. That's just the that's just the gaming media trying to like leak
really?
the truth out in some way.
Okay.
Now, this is a pretty popular thing in science fiction, ufology, fantasy. This is either called Archons, Reptilioids, Saurians, Draconians, or Lizard People, okay? Now, the idea here is the Lizard People actually are the ones that control Earth because they shapeshift into human beings and gain political power in our human societies, okay? Now, you might have heard this from conspiracy theorists like David Icke, which, you know, I'm not even going to get too far into because if I show you his website, that's a guaranteed community guideline strike. But of course, what YouTube does allow is the history, the history channel. God, it's like the learning channel, dude. All right.
Oh my god, dude. That's crazy how the History Channel used to show history, but now it's all conspiracy shit. Do UFOs exist? I mean, probably, but we've never seen one.
Like, honest to God, it's just, there's no shame anymore. Alien reptiles manipulate human DNA. Now, without getting copyright struck, thank God for a description here. And you can tell these videos are popular, boy. 1.8 million views. There's motherfuckers at the heel for some goddamn alien reptile.
That's crazy.
A woman in Hove, England, recounts the night a reptilian abducted her and then transformed her into a human reptile
What the fuck?
hybrid. Does this mean we are all logic?
Oh,
the
yeah.
leaps you take to get there. Goddamn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think I spent too much time in the beginning. Now, you might recognize this woman here, okay?
I mean, I kind of seen her on Twitter, but I wasn't paying attention that much. I just seen the video.
A clip taken off of Southwest Airlines, I believe. Could be Delta, could be American. It doesn't matter. You're getting a shitty experience one way or another, okay? So I got the old thinking headphones on, and we're going to watch this clip together because this lady
All right, lay it on us.
might have actually leaked out some alien information, some reptilians. Now, initially, I thought this might have been maybe just some, you know, freak out video. That's not really my wheelhouse of content that I like to cover. But anytime reptilians get mentioned, oh boy, I'm ready. Watch this.
Say whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it.
Now, I'm sure there's people who are like, Muda, this person's obviously inebriated, maybe
Yeah, I could see that. How people just think she's a psychopath
Maybe there's some drugs involved.
or a druggie, alcohol, whatever.
Look, okay, I get it. Probably the most likely scenario, but just ready for what she's talking about. She is giving everybody a warning so that nobody else dies on the in this situation. This is a very serious matter. Watch this.
I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. Bye.
Bye. I love the bye at the end. Now, of course, everyone on the plane over here is kind of like relaxed, but you know, initially I watched this and I wondered, that guy is not real. I don't know. Maybe somebody did a little bit too much of the old, like ooh jokes around her, or maybe somebody, maybe there's like an argument between a couple or something. That's kind of what I thought. So where did the reptilians come out here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, according to the people over here, the person reporting it, Dom Lucre, is one of the people, the breaker of narratives, a passenger of this viral video stating that this female believes she was sitting next to some sort of reptilian man. Yeah, so there was actually an alleged
That's fucking wild, man. That's actually wild. That's crazy.
Witness in the situation. I say alleged because the account we're about to watch to further our research and journalistic claims is a bit questionable. Let's watch this one.
That motherfucker.
I don't want to do a two type to record this, but I keep going over the 3-minute limit, and I don't want to do a part 1, part 2 type thing, so I'm going to try to be specific. I was on that flight. It was American Airlines.
Okay, who is this guy? Apparently, he was somebody on the flight. Okay.
We were leaving Dallas-Fort Worth. I was sitting in the left aisle, about 3 rows back from this woman. She was sitting in the right aisle.
Okay.
And she had this very interesting exchange with some dude in a hoodie. I don't remember the color of the hoodie. I really, you know how memory is. When you're not super paying attention, you don't remember all the details.
Nah, hold on. If this involves a reptilian man, you bet I'm gonna remember every detail about
Yeah, true, bro. If you're gonna sit here and tell me that something exists and then you're gonna be like, wow, my brain doesn't work correctly, well then you lying, I guess. You lying, huh?
this person. Now, of course, as you record a video with how common smartphones are nowadays, I'm sure somebody could have whipped their phone out and started recording the man in the green hoodie. Okay, that's not a really specific scenario for basically coming across an alleged reptilian invader into our
why
species.
wouldn't you just record that shit?
She was having like a full-blown conversation with this dude in the hoodie. I'll call him the hoodie guy. She was having a full-blown conversation with hoodie guy. The weird thing was that he never once said a fucking word to her the whole time. And at the time, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking about it. But it was like it's like she would say something and he like would respond, but there was no exchange happening. It was just her getting more and more frantic. Which, okay, if she's drunk and she's going crazy, then you would think the dude in the hoodie would have been like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? But he was just like dead locked on her, like deep eye contact with her. Like
I mean, he could have been on drugs too. He could have been on drugs too. Alcohol, drugs.
I don't want to feed into the conspiracies here, but like almost like she was like in a hypnosis type of thing. And she started getting more and more frantic to the point where then people started kind of noticing.
They both dropped drugs before they got on the plane.
Flight attendant came over, tried to calm her down, like, what's going on? She sat back down, but she kept looking over at this dude in the hoodie, and finally she was like done with it. And that's like when I really started paying attention, like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And that's when she was like, I can't do this. She started getting up. She started walking.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. God damn, the eyewitness account tells us, and of course, this is all allegations for sure. Green hoodie person, possible reptilian invader, was just sitting there communicating telepathically.
Really, dude? That's crazy. Tell me more.
Possibly indicating that they have some form of like mind control, hypnosis. You ever play that game Destroy All Humans? Yeah, this is some crazy shit like that, ladies and gentlemen. So of course, the lady was getting visibly disturbed, and now at this moment in time, I will actually disagree. If somebody out there is super drunk or like on crack, the last thing that I do is interact with them, because I don't know what I could do to
really.
possibly aggravate
Yeah,
the
you can't,
situation. That's what I'm usually scared of, right? Like if somebody's screaming at me, getting wild, I'm just gonna stay.
That's actually true. Just dead-faced. But also, it could have been drugs. He was also on some heavy shit, Nulu. Ho, 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 ho. I want to stare at this chair.
Deadlocked until security or somebody with authority comes in and pushes them away. Especially on an airplane, okay? You see how ethnically challenged I am? You think I'm gonna even try risking any form of aggression on a plane? You're out of your mind. So yeah, I actually kind of disagree with the person over here. I would have stayed stun locked until like a flight attendant came in or like a security officer. But of course, yes, I will say it is a little bit unnerving. Maybe she was telepathically communicated. Again, I personally don't want to feed into the conspiracy theories.
No.
I'm just leaving every possibility open to my third eye, all right? Jesus Christ.
Would be sick,
walking up to the
though.
front. And then the whole video thing happened. I didn't take a video of it.
I didn't realize there was more of this, but all right.
I was listening to a Stephen King audiobook. I wasn't like pulling out my phone to record this. And she didn't seem drunk to me.
Wait.
She didn't seem drunk to you. She kind of seemed drunk in the beginning when we just seen her.
Stop it. Just stop. You were listening to a Stephen King audiobook while there was a potential, like,
I didn't even pick up on I didn't even pick up on that. That's crazy.
lizard person next to you. You have your phone right there, okay? The phone is literally feeding the audiobook. You stop the audiobook, you open the camera app, and you record this
True.
for great justice. God, this is why we don't have actual footage of Bigfoot. It's not that he probably doesn't exist. He probably doesn't. It's just everybody that ever comes across Bigfoot just whips out the 80s Nokia smartphone. The 90s Nokia camera. See, I'm getting flared up.
Me, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I didn't see her drink.
I mean, he's recording this with a smartphone that's decent quality.
I mean, she seemed totally normal to me up until that point. The weird thing was after she left the plane, the dude in the hoodie, which the flight attendant was like, did anything happen? And he still didn't say a word. He just went like, and like shrugged. The dude in the hoodie like looked around the plane and he looked back at me and he winked at me. And again, I didn't quite register it. I was like, okay, what the fuck was that about? I was like, maybe he's just being like an ass, like winking. Like that was weird, wasn't it?
What the fuck?
But now that I look back, I realized that when he winked at me and it was his
But you just said your memory was blurry.
left eye looking back at me, it didn't wink like this. It winked like this.
Bro, that's reptilian shit. Wait, hold on a minute. Eyes are supposed to go like this, not this. Okay, actually, that kind of hurt. Jesus. That shouldn't be the case, ladies and gentlemen. That's one of the dead
Yeah, but he doesn't have a video of it, so it didn't happen.
giveaways that you've come across a cat person, a Khajiit, or an Argonian in reality. Now, of course, I'll be real. I would have ran off the plane if somebody even winked at me to begin with, okay? I ain't taking any chances on that shit. I'm gonna leave that up to the TSA, whatever Homeland Security Division exists out there. See, this is the kind of stuff that does freak me out a lot, especially when it comes to, like, just randoms on a plane. Then if you see their eyes closed like this, bro, I'm not just out of the plane. I'm teleporting out of the plane.
Yes.
Full Nightcrawler style. I'm gone.
Same.
Oh, gotta keep this muted. It's TikTok, so you know it's content ID'd. All right, anyways, Dom Lucre provides us a new angle. Let's watch this
Oh,
one.
really?
All right, we've got the green hoodie guy. As you can see over there, that's him. That's the hoodie man, dude. That's the guy. So clearly it
shit.
goes against the First Lady's example. That MF is, in fact, real. Now, of course, I'm not seeing, like, eyes open. The guy's just quiet, minding his own business. But this is the closest we're getting to the green hoodie man. And, of course, if I look real quick from a scientific perspective, the eyes appear to open up like normal human eyes. See,
Oh, he looks like a normal person. Uh-oh.
yeah, I'm what they call a reptilian expert, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, his eyes are open pretty wide. He's probably high off his fucking ass.
And the video quality shows me
If he
even
was
it's low,
deadpan.
the eyes do not close like this. Wouldn't that be kind of weird for shapeshifters? Like, you can shapeshift perfectly into a human representation, except your eyes for some reason don't close the same way. That's just wrong. You know, I think the most likely scenario is this lady had a bottle, and this lady had some bottles before getting on the plane. This is just my thesis, okay? Because sometimes I like to get fucking wasted before I get onto a plane, just so I can sleep through a long flight. And that green hoodie guy seems like he might have enjoyed a little bit of the old devil's lettuce, so to speak.
That's what I was saying. That's what I just said.
Again, I'm not making any claims here. I'm just giving what my, my theory is. And what that lady did was absolutely kill this man's buzz. This guy must have been so stoned out of his mind. He had no idea what was going on. Maybe he was so stoned that his eyes started closing in a different way too. I don't know how medically accurate that is, but I assume in both parties there's just a lot of drugs involved. A lot of drugs and alcohol,
that's what I was saying.
Which mix very well when it comes to long flights.
That's literally what he said.
How many people are popping a Xanax or drinking a whole bottle of like a Merlot before they get onto a fucking flight? Because flights suck, okay? All right?
Yeah, they're pretty miserable.
The less conscious you are during them, the goddamn better. Now, I want to end this video off just showing you where if Green Hoodie Guy is real, then he could have escaped to the Hollow Earth. Fact or fiction? Well, if you actually look, this is our Earth ahead of us. You got Kentucky Mammoth Cave. You've got Mount Epomeo in Italy. You've got a saucer to
What the fuck is this?
Venus. But in the middle, this is where the reptilians live. See, they've got Agartha, a land of advanced races. You've got the city of Shambhala. You've got the cave city of semi-advanced races.
What is this?
A spaceship base from other galaxies. You've even got mountains facing internally. And you might be wondering, how do they work without a sun? Well, that's because the core of the Earth is the central sun, dummy. And yes, they do have clouds. But ladies and gentlemen, that is just a possible map of Agartha. Do you believe in Agartha? Probably not, I bet. But that being said, if you don't, maybe you just don't have a sense of wonder like I do. Or you're just huffing copium, I guess. But yeah, this was the entire story of the reptilian that is kind of breaking the internet right now, being spotted on a plane and such. Now, you might think, Muda, you're being sarcastic throughout the entire piece. Look, I want reptilians to be real, okay? I want shapeshift.
Why? I mean, it would be cool to have some, like, fucking sci-fi fantasy shit to be real. Break up the mundane bullshit that is life, but I doubt it. Because it hasn't happened, and we've been alive for a long time as a race.
To be real, because I want something cool in today's society of doom scrolling, okay? I don't want to scroll through negative news. I want to scroll through aliens, reptiles, ghosts, horse ghosts, you name it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Was this just schizophrenia brought on by lots of drugs and alcohol?
Yeah.
Probably the most likely scenario. Or was it lizard people? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you like what you saw,
been
please
cool,
like, comment, and
though.
subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.
All right. Like the video if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Subscribe. Also, this video will be in the description. You can go subscribe to Mudahar. That's about it. Have a great fucking day, everybody.